name is Jennifer Hamrick,
And my name is Dominique Jones.
and we're students in EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama. And today we're going to go over a lesson plan that we did together as a group, and it is about the first Thanksgiving. And in this lesson plan, we have our website set up so our students can go and see wherever it is that, whatever's on there that they need to do. On the very first day, the students are going to watch a video and break into groups, and we set them up into 4 groups and no more than 4 groups, and then they're going to be given a research topic. Their research topic is either going to be the Mayflower, the Pilgrims, the Wampanoag Indians, or the first Thanksgiving. Once they've gotten their research topic, they will be allowed to go and research. There's a website in their useful links for Scholastic and Discovery Education. Then they can prepare an outline, which they can do by hand, or there's another link in here that gives them a website that they can go to called Quick List Outline. Once they've done that, then they'll compose their rough draft. Then they're going to exchange their rough drafts with another group so that it can be peer reviewed. Once they get that back, they're going to compose their final draft. Then they're going to present their report to the class. And then the very last thing the students are going to do is they're going to all have a Thanksgiving feast together. So if you go right over here to our forms and documents, you can see that right here we have our Thanksgiving project overview. Oh, that's not it. Okay, so this is our overview, and it's going to cover social studies, and it's also going to cover public speaking. This lesson plan is based for 6th grade level and should only take about a week to do. Each day of the class, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the students will watch a 20-minute video that can be found on scholastic.com, and then they'll break into their groups and they'll start working on their research papers. The driving question for each group is, what was the purpose of the first Thanksgiving and who was involved? Do you think Thanksgiving is still important today? We have various different core standards that are going to be met, from specific textual evidence to determining central ideas. In order for collaboration, there's going to be a peer review with a group. They're going to communicate by an oral presentation. They're going to be using creativity and innovation and critical thinking. In order to assess that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, there will be preliminary plans, which will be their rough drafts, their outlines. And then in order to make sure that they have done what they're supposed to, we will have an oral presentation, and then their peers will review them using the rubric form. The materials that are going to be needed is obviously the teacher. They're going to need, each group's going to need an iPad or a computer, and they're going to need pencil and paper. And then if they wanted to add any type of props or anything for their presentation, the students are more than welcome to do that. And then at the very end of all of this, we'll have the students write in their journals just about their experience and what they learned in this process. We have our calendar here. And on Monday, the students are going to watch a video on the Mayflower. Then we'll break them into their groups. They'll be given their assignments. On Tuesday, they're going to watch a video about Pilgrim Village. Get in their groups, begin their research. These are the websites that are listed for them to go to. On Wednesday, they're going to watch another video. This one's called the Wampanoag Home Site, and it's going to teach them about the Indians. And then they'll start their rough drafts, and then exchange their rough drafts, and then start making preparations for their final draft. And on Thursday, they're going to watch the one last video on the Plymouth Plantation, and then they will finish up their final drafts and get all of everything ready for their presentations on Friday. And then on Friday, they will get in their groups, and they will present their research paper to the class. The observing classmates will grade it using the rubric, And then after all the groups have presented, they're going to have a Thanksgiving feast together. This is the rubrics that the students will be using. You have subject knowledge. Students do not have a grasp of the information. And then all the way up to number 4, with students demonstrate full knowledge. Graphics, students use superfluous graphics or none. Students' graphics explain and reinforce screen text and presentation. When the students are preparing, they will have an option to go to useful links, and they can use Discovery Education. This is the website for the quick list so that they can do their outline, but most of their information is going to be from Scholastic right here.
Okay, this is the website they'll be using. Here are the links to the videos. Okay, so Monday we'll watch Mayflower at the beginning of the class. Tuesday, Pilgrim Village. Wednesday, Wampanoag Home Site. Thursday, Plymouth Plantation. And they're all about 20 minutes long. So we'll just start off our day with the video.
We at Scholastic are really happy to return one more time to Plymouth, Massachusetts to bring you a virtual tour of the Mayflower. A tiny ship carrying 102 passengers, a crew, and 2 dogs cast off from the southern coast of England on a journey that would last 66 days. For the passengers on board, those 2 long months were mostly spent cramped together below deck, where they ate, slept, and made plans for their new life in America, enduring unimaginable.
Okay, we wanted all of our students to watch each video so they could critique it at the end. So that's why we want all the students to watch the videos. And up here, you can just click on the tabs. These are just other resources to help them write their paper. So if they're writing on the Mayflower, they can click on this Mayflower tab, and it gives you a tour of the ship, and they can write about details of the ship. Or if they're writing about pilgrims, you can click on daily life, and then they have things about the pilgrims and Wampanoag, like housing, clothes, food, chores, school. And you can click on the feast, and it shows you, it has a timeline about the feast. And this was really all they need for also, we found this cool little tab where they can sign up for email letters written by a Pilgrim girl and a Wampanoag boy. So if they sign up, they'll receive letters from each one. We thought it was cool. So this is really the only website. Shouldn't take too long, just a page each. And